Welcome back to our channel, Valuable Coins Hub. These rare Lincoln penny coins make people rich. Let's find out why. Don't miss out one of these who know a single coin make you rich. Number 1. Today, I've got something truly fascinating for you. Something that might just be sitting quietly in your change jar without you realizing its hidden power. We're diving deep into one of the most talked about coins in American history, the 1944 Lincoln Wheat Penny. This coin isn't just another old penny. It's a piece of wartime history, a symbol of change, and for some collectors, it's been a life-changing discovery. So stay with me till the end, because the rarity and secrets of this coin will leave you amazed. The story begins during World War II, when America needed copper for ammunition and military equipment. In 1943, the U.S. Mint decided to make pennies from steel coated with zinc to save copper for the war. But when 1944 came, they switched back to copper using recycled shell casings from the battlefield. Yes, actual wartime brass turned into these small, shining Lincoln pennies that still hold the spirit of history. But here's where the thrill begins. Some 1944 pennies were accidentally struck on leftover 1943 steel planchets. Imagine that, a steel 1944 penny, when all others were supposed to be copper. These are the ultra-rare ones that collectors dream of finding. The ones that can bring thousands or even hundreds of thousands at auctions. The sound, the weight, the shine, all slightly different, yet enough to make a coin expert's heart race with excitement. Every collector knows that details make the difference. Look closely at your 1944 penny. Check if it sticks to a magnet. If it does, you might have one of those rare steel errors. Also, inspect the mint mark. The 1944 pennies were made in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, marked as no mint mark D or S below the date. Some have doubled dies on the numbers or letters, while others show weak strikes or off-center errors that increase their rarity dramatically. Each small imperfection can turn an ordinary coin into a collector's dream find. For collectors, these wheat pennies are more than just cents. They are windows into a moment when America was rebuilding hope after the war. Holding a 1944 penny feels like holding a story, a piece of metal that's seen generations pass by, still shining strong. And with every year, the demand for these coins keeps rising. People are searching, dealers are hunting, and auction houses are setting records with extraordinary prices. One of the most exciting parts of coin collecting is that anyone can strike gold, literally, from their own pocket change. Many collectors in small towns or cities have found these rare 1944 errors in old boxes, coin rolls, and inherited collections. Every discovery tells a story of surprise and joy. That's what makes the 1944 wheat penny so special. Its ability to connect history, mystery, and value in one tiny coin. If you're starting your collection or already a passionate coin lover, keep a magnifying glass close and always double-check your change, because the next rare penny could be yours, and it might just be worth a fortune. The 1944 wheat penny, with its blend of history and rarity, remains one of the most sought-after coins in the world of numismatics. The original market value of this coin was just 1 cent, but today, depending on its condition and rarity, especially those struck on steel planchets, some have been sold in major U.S. auctions for amounts reaching into the hundreds of thousands in words. Yes, hundreds of thousands. Number 2. I've got something really exciting for you. Something that might just be hiding in your drawer or sitting unnoticed in an old jar of coins. We're talking about the 1950 Lincoln Wheat Penny. A small piece of copper that has captured the hearts of collectors for decades. So stay with me till the end, because what I'm about to tell you could make you look at this humble penny in a whole new way. The year 1950 marked a special time in American coin history. The war was long over, the nation was growing strong, and yet the Lincoln Wheat Penny still carried that same timeless charm it had since 1909. Made of 95% copper, this penny features the bold portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the front and those 2 iconic wheat ears on the back, symbols of growth and prosperity. But what makes the 1950 wheat penny stand out is not just its beauty. It's the hidden rarities and minting errors that turn it into something truly valuable. Now here's where things get thrilling. Some 1950 wheat pennies were struck with fascinating mint errors that can make collectors jump with excitement. You might find one with a double die obverse, where the letters or numbers look slightly shadowed or doubled. That's not a trick of the eye. It's a real minting mistake worth serious money. Others show off-center strikes, die cracks, or even repunched mint marks where the D or S was stamped twice. These little details are what transform a regular penny into a rare treasure, and they're what collectors are always hunting for. The 1950 pennies were minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia with no mint mark, Denver with a D, and San Francisco with an S. Among these, the 1950 S often catches collector attention due to its lower mintage and high-quality strikes. Some uncirculated 1950 wheat pennies, still shining like the day they were minted, are breathtaking to see in person. Each one tells a story of American craftsmanship and a moment frozen in copper. For coin lovers, finding one of these beauties is like stepping back in time. Every tiny scratch or tone adds character, and every mint mark tells a different story. You never know. A small penny you've ignored for years could actually be a hidden gem worth hundreds or even thousands. That's why collectors always say, check your change, because history hides in plain sight. If you're collecting wheat pennies, here's a tip. Always keep an eye out for those sharp details. Use a magnifying glass to check the date, the lettering, and especially the mint mark. A simple error can be the difference between 1 cent and a small fortune. Many collectors in the US have found rare 1950 varieties tucked inside old family collections, and every time one appears, the excitement spreads fast through the coin community. The beauty of the 1950 Lincoln Wheat Penny lies in its balance of nostalgia and value. It's not just an old coin. It's a piece of history that people continue to cherish. It connects generations, collectors, and stories of discovery. That's what makes it so special, and that's why it remains in such high demand among coin enthusiasts today. The original market value of this coin was only 1 cent in words, but today, depending on condition, mint mark, and errors, some have sold in auctions across major US cities for prices reaching into the thousands in words. Yes, thousands. Number 3, and last unique wheat penny. We're diving into one of the most fascinating coins ever made. A piece that's been hiding in plain sight for decades. The 1940 Lincoln Wheat Penny. Don't blink, because what I'm about to tell you could change the way you look at every single penny in your collection. These little brown coins might seem ordinary, but some of them are worth far more than you'd ever imagine. So stay with me till the end, because every detail counts when it comes to this incredible coin. The 1940 wheat penny came out during a remarkable time in American history. The country was slowly recovering from the Great Depression, and every coin told a story of hope, work, and resilience. On the front, you'll see the familiar face of Abraham Lincoln, a symbol of strength and unity, and on the back, those 2 graceful wheat stalks standing proudly, representing America's agricultural roots. But beyond that simple design lies a world of mystery and value that keeps collectors on their toes even today. Now here's where things get really thrilling. Not all 1940 pennies were created equal. While millions rolled out of the mints that year, a few of them came with minting errors so rare that collectors are willing to pay incredible amounts for them. Some of the most sought-after ones include the double die obverse, where the date or letters appear slightly shadowed or doubled. A beautiful mistake that adds unbelievable value. There are also off-center strikes, die cracks, and repunched mint marks that make each piece one of a kind. These errors didn't happen on purpose, but when they did, they created hidden treasures that now drive collectors wild. The 1940 penny was struck at 3 different mints: Philadelphia with no mint mark, Denver with a D, and San Francisco with an S. Each one has its own charm and level of rarity. The 1940 S is especially admired by collectors for its lower production numbers and sharp strike quality. Some of these coins still shine bright, looking almost new even after more than 80 years. And finding one like that can be a moment of pure excitement for any coin lover. Collectors always say, never underestimate a penny. And that's exactly true for this one. You could be holding history right in your hand without even realizing it. Many 1940 wheat pennies have been found in old coin jars, family albums, or tucked inside forgotten boxes, and some of them turned out to be extremely valuable. Every time someone finds one with a rare error or mint mark, it sends a thrill through the coin world, reminding us that even the smallest pieces of metal can carry great stories and great worth. If you're a coin collector or just starting to look through your pocket change, here's a golden tip. Always check the date carefully and inspect the mint mark with a magnifying glass. A small detail could make a big difference. A double die or an off-center strike could turn a regular penny into something extraordinary. Collectors love originality, and that's why coins like the 1940 wheat penny are always in high demand. The 1940 Lincoln Wheat Penny isn't just an old coin. It's a symbol of America's spirit and craftsmanship. It's a reminder of a time when every coin had value beyond its number, and every piece told a story of its journey through hands, pockets, and generations. The more you look at it, the more you realize it's not just metal, it's living history. The original market value of this coin was only 1 cent in words, but today, some rare examples with perfect condition or striking errors have sold in major US auctions for prices reaching into the thousands in words. Yes, thousands. So before you let go of that old penny, take another look. You might be holding a piece of history, a treasure from 1940 that could make any collector's heart race. Don't forget to like this video, share it with other coin lovers, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting discoveries about rare and valuable coins. Who knows? Your next find could be the one that changes everything.